we learned to explain many natural phenomena, but some of them still for us are mysterious. We present to your attention 5 improbable natural phenomena. Let's roll! Gates of Hell Darvas, a gas creator in Turkmenistan. Locals and travelers call it a door in an underworld or Gate of Hell. There is it in 90 kilometers from the Owl of Erbent. Diameter of a crater, depth is about 20 meters. In 1971, near the village of Darvas in Turkmenistan, the Soviet geologist found a congestion of underground gas. As a result of excavation and drilling of a prospecting well, geologists came across an underground cavity emptiness because of what the earth failed and the big hole filled with the gas was formed. The derrick with all equipment and transport failed in the formed hole. People at this incident didn't suffer. That harmful to people and cattle, gases didn't come to light till them decided to set fire. Geologists assumed that the fire in some days will go out, but were mistaken. Since 1971, the natural gas leaving a crater continuously burns day and night. Moving stones are also called the sliding or creeping stones. There is a geological phenomenon. It is found on the dried-up lake Reystrek-Playa in Death Valley in the USA. Stones slowly move on a clay bottom of the lake and toward the long traces remaining behind them testify. Stones move independently without the aid of living beings. However, till Christmas of 2013, anybody never saw and did not fix movement on a chamber. The similar movements of stones were noted in several other places. However, a number and length of traces of Reystrek-Playa is strongly distinguished from the others. The shining plankton, Maldives. The plankton, which is thrown out on beaches of the island of Vadhu, Maldives, paints coast in thousands of fires. The luminescence is explained by a bioluminescence. It is chemical processes in an organism of animals at which the released energy is emitted in the form of light. The blue shining waves reflect stars in the sky over Maldives. Big Blue Hole. The Big Blue Hole is a large blue hole. It is located in the Lighthouse Reef Center. The atoll is a part of Belize Barrier Reef. The hole represents the round-cast funnel with a diameter of 305 meters, living a depth of 120 meters. This geological education was system of the calcareous caves created during the post-glacial period. Sea level then was much lower, but when the ocean rose and the arc of the flooded cave fell off, the cast funnel was formed. It is quite widespread form of a relief along the coast of Belize. Catatumbo's lightnings are the natural phenomenon arising over a place of a confluence of the river Catatumbo with Lake Maracaibo, South America. The phenomenon is expressed in emergence of a luminescence and the height above 5 kilometers without the accompanying acoustic effects. Lightnings appear at night 140–160 times a year and categories last about 10 hours. In the sum, about 1.5 million categories a year turn out. In the sum, about 1.5 million categories a year turn out. It is visible to a lightning from distance to 400 kilometers. They even were used for navigation because of what the phenomenon is also known under the name Beacon of Maracaibo. Well, that's all, friends. See you soon. Bye.